Let me tell you about this girl. Maybe I should. I met her in Philly, and her name was Brian.
Hi guys, welcome to Breezy Vision channel. Welcome to my channel. First off, we have to have Brian in this channel. If you know me, you know I love Brian. With me through everything, okay? So it's only best he gets some spotlight. You know what I'm saying? So on today's video, I know it's been long. I know it's basically been a year since I uploaded something, but I'm gonna try to be better this year. Okay. So today's video is basically gonna be about just a life update, so y'all can know what's going on, what's happening in my life before we get into the content. You know what I'm saying? So let's do this. I only have a couple questions. Not gonna be a long video. So first thing first, are you in school? So as you know, watch the previous video or video from last year, my very first video. I was supposed to go to Morgan State, but turns out I went to Hampton. So I'm at Hampton University, you know, the luxurious institution. Yeah, I'm a freshman at Hampton University. Why did you stop filming? So I stopped filming basically because it was just so much stuff going on in my life. No, I'm gonna be real. I stopped filming honestly because I was really just being lazy. Like, I was being lazy. I wasn't really motivated.
Stand up! Stand up!
Yeah, I'm gonna take accountability for that. I just wasn't I was like so motivated, and then I just was like, future plans. So I don't really do like New Year's resolutions and stuff like that, but I do have some future plans. I hope this year that I can post some more content for you guys to grow a deeper, you know, closer, better relationship with God. And I'm doing pretty good with that right now. So I hope that that's like one of the things I'm really consistent with right now. Besides, you know, school and other things, I'm really consistent with like attending church, even if it's online. Yeah, shout out to TD Jakes. To grow my clientele for my nail business, I've been doing pretty good with that as well, especially last semester. This semester is kind of slow because I'm like getting used to my classes, and school is first for me. So yeah, it's just kind of slow, but it'll pick up. And to post more content on TikTok, I have if y'all don't follow me, it's Breezy Star number 3. It's 2 R's at the Breezy. Next question, what are my accomplishments? So my accomplishments from so far, I think they're asking from last year, so I'm gonna say last year because you know. So my accomplishments from last year is that I'm at Hampton University. If you know, you know. I was like, I want to stay home, and then I was like, okay, I'm ready for a new environment. Like, I'm ready to get out of this environment, and that's just how I am. Like, I get tired of stuff fast. So I'm a freshman at Hampton University. That was like, I was so happy, whatever. And last year I was a writer for WHOV TV, which is like a television station that my school has. So I'm an anchor for it this year, but last year, I'm anchor and writer for it this year, but last year I was just a writer. So I was like, you know, I'm just gonna audition for it, just see how it goes, and I was just like, whatever, I'm just gonna do it. I was nervous. It was hard. Like, just reading it from the prompter, it was hard. But I did it, and I'm proud of myself. My clientele, of course, for my nail business has been picking up, especially, well, not this semester so far, but last semester, with the help of my supportive friends and stuff like that. Last year, I was on the dean's list, so I'm sorry, I keep putting this on me. Hold on, a little quick lip gloss break. Okay. I was on the dean's list. Yeah, I was on the dean's list, and I was like, period. The question is, what type of content will I be posting? You know, like in the first video I made, I wanted to do interviews, and of course I want to do interviews because that is like a future goal, like a career of mine, you know, to do interviews with journalism and stuff like that. But I also wanted to be transparent as well. I don't know if I'm going to make two channels with like a more professional side and then another channel with a more transparent side. But for this channel, just to start it off, I'm probably just going to combine it all together. Just because I don't even have videos out there, so it would just be better just to combine it all together. So I'm gonna do interviews with like people around the school or people even when I go back home, you know, stuff like that. Mukbangs, of course, that should be fun. Get ready with me, so you know, get ready with me like for school or like in the morning. My routine, which is horrible. I have a horrible routine. I have 9 a.m.s. Like all my classes are 9 a.m.s, meaning my first class start every day at 9 a.m. So my routine is not really there right now, but I do end my day off early, so it's still like, you know. Oh, and vlogs. So this semester I'm hoping to go to a couple parties just to balance it out. Last semester I didn't go to that many parties because it was like I'm a freshman and it's like my first semester and I really want to focus. But just parties, or you know, when me and my friends go out to eat or bowling or something like that, I can vlog that and show you guys. What did you learn in the past year? Okay, so in 2021 I learned, of course, I always say this, to like not have, I don't like when people have too much access to me. Like, I don't know if that makes sense, or like not even too, just the wrong type, the wrong people, just to see people for who they are and just I trust you to be who you are, you know. That's it, whatever. So just for people to not have too much access to me, especially if you're not doing anything, you know, to serve me or whatever, that serves me, or you know, helping me out. You're just bringing me down. Your energy is just toxic. Then you don't need to have that much access to me. Self-awareness, because I'm not perfect, and I learned that it's kind of hard when you have self-awareness. You're like, okay, I do have some red flags or toxic tendencies, you know, just that I have to work on, and I am working on it. It is hard, but you know, as long as I'm self-aware that, you know, I'm just self-aware like who I am and what, you know, I'm about and stuff like that. So, you know, to form better relationships and try to keep those relationships, because I'm the type of person, like, you do one thing to tick me off and I just cut you off, and that doesn't mean like everybody. I have to realize like everybody does not need to be cut off. Like sometimes you should communicate and stuff like that, but you know, that's just another, you know, thing I had to work on or whatever. Yeah, what is your major? So my major is journalism with a minor in theater. And so far it's been good. I'm learning a lot of stuff in my field. And so far it's like I haven't got to the point where it's like, okay, I don't think I want to do this, you know. What's the best thing that has happened this year and the past year? So in the past year, the best thing that has happened would probably be I got into Hampton University. Honestly, that's probably all I can think of right now. And this year, I literally just got accepted. Well, not accepted, but the anchor for the WHOV TV. So that was cool, guys. And I tell you, I was nervous. Like, I was so nervous. Like, but the girl next to me that was auditioning, she was pretty cool too. So she kind of like eased the nerves and stuff like that, because she was a senior. So yeah. But I know, like, I'm a freshman, and I know my freshman year of high school, I was just all about the books, and I didn't really like put myself out there as much. But like, this is college, and I feel like it's a whole different thing, because it's like you're coming here to do what you want to do, you know, like for your major and stuff like that. I just wanted to get myself out there, and you know, at least I tried, and I know what to do, what I did wrong for the next time I try out. So, but I got into. Do you like being away from home? Yes. Oh my god, I love it. Like on break, I think our first break was Thanksgiving break. I was ready to go home, and then I got home for a couple days. Of course, I'm ready to like see my family, my friends, of course, like that. But then I was like, okay, I'm ready to go back. Just because when you go back to school, well, at least my school, when I go back, it just feels like I'm in my own world. I'm in my own place. I don't have any distractions. You know, I can do what I gotta do. Whatever. And it's no shade back home, but I'm just saying it's like, you know, it's just a balance. It's like, okay, I go home for the break. Okay, I'm ready to go back to school, and I can just see my friends and stuff like that. So that's why I miss being here, because honestly, Philly is just not it. Like, it's not it at all. I just feel like the city life is not. It's like a cool balance, I think, because when I go back home, I got the city life and I love it, and then I'm like, okay, I'm ready for like a quiet, because our campus is really like quiet. Like, if you like quietness and just like calm, there's not too much going on, but it's not too boring. Like, for some people, if you want the city life, I would say not to come here, because it's not really it's not going to give you that city life whatsoever. But if you come from the city and you want like a peaceful, calm, you know, then you come here, and that's just how I feel about it. That's just why I like my campus. The last question is, what are my plans after graduation? I don't even know. Like, I know, of course, to, you know, get into my career, but where do I want to move after graduation? Probably be Atlanta or LA. Those are like the only two places I could think, okay, I'm move there. Just at least for like my 20s and stuff like that.
Hey, and that's on period.
Definitely Atlanta. Atlanta has so much stuff. Much spotlight for black people. And I feel like that would be a pretty cool place to live at. For my field, which is journalism and theater and, you know, film and stuff like that, production and stuff wise, I just feel like that would be a dope place. Okay, so I hope y'all can hear me, because I recorded this video and I couldn't hear myself. So y'all, I cut my hair, and I think I cut it a little too short. But it's okay, because it's gonna grow back. Like, y'all see this is all out of blonde, but because she colored this first, like, you color your way up, because she did that, this is gonna grow out quicker than, of course. But enjoy the video. I mean, I hope you enjoyed the video, and stay tuned for more. The next video probably will be a special guest, one of my friends, and I think he's a pretty good person to put on camera. My first interview or mukbang. I'm not sure it's gonna be a mukbang or interview, but it's definitely gonna be some questions. But yeah, stay tuned for more, and yeah.